we're doing today. We're continuing the story in chapter 2. And for chapter 2, it's pretty good so far. I've really enjoyed the story and everything else to do with it. So, all we have to do left, all that's left is just two, I think it's just two quest things that are left, two quest lines. And then the rest is just, how do you say it, just events and side missions. Yes, this is a birthday stream, because why not? I'm trying something a little different today. I'm trying with some OBS as well as PlayStation Remote Play, so I don't even have a capture card right now. I'm gonna play with a little bit of input lag, and hopefully the game itself doesn't lag because of that one single barrier there, but we'll see how laggy it is, if I like it more than not. It looks a little laggy on my side. We'll see. If not, I'll switch to streaming normally, like I usually do. So, quick look at the mission list here. We got investigate Dr. Lewis' clinic. Now we're gonna go here and get this clinic sorted with. Hello Decker, hello Ad. This time I feel like this stream will go a little bit better. If you notice the colors are a little different than last time, it's because I turned off HDR so you can actually see what's going on. The doctor's office is unlocked and there's no one inside.
Huh? There's no one here! I was ready to pounce on some Exaltist lackeys and teach them a lesson! Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
I bet there is.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
Audio is doubled? Oh, that might be because of this. Hold on. Oh, did that fix it? Is it fixed now? Yeah, it's fixed, I think. Let me know if it's fixed. I think it's just because I had it set up to capture game audio as well as desktop audio. So I needed the desktop. Yeah. Also, if you need me to turn down the game a little bit, I will. Because it looks a little loud, but we'll see. You two both got here at the same time. You did.
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that. Let me see. There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It's fixed. Image is frozen. Image is frozen. How is the image frozen? It isn't frozen. It is frozen. Okay, well, the application didn't close, and the actual remote play connection isn't frozen. So it's something to do with OBS. Alright, we should be back now. That should fix everything. It could be a clue.
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
After confirming that there are no other clues around, Bella's about to leave with Jufufu when they see a familiar figure.
Oh, Belle! You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Kamano Manato?
Monato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated. Speaking of which, he's a good father. His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Monato, about Paolo. He...
Belle succinctly tells him what the transpired in the hollow and the true nature of the alleviating water.
No! The Exaltists! Dr. Lore! I will make them pay for this!
I feel you, but please calm down first. Monato, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter, I don't know what to tell her. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering. We can't let this happen again.
That's true. Shouldn't have happened in the first place, though. I knew there was something fishy about him. Don't worry about the black frames. It was just there for no reason. That's just a glitch. Are you playing on PC? No, my computer wouldn't be able to handle this.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porcelumex.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying the Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word. But most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Wi-Fi Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either, but when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists,
Like me,
we can
but
make use of
worded
his
wrong.
influence.
You mean spelled wrongly.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting.
Wrongly spelled.
This reminds me. She's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before.
Enrique.
She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell.
I knew
She
it.
hopes to speak
I
with you in
knew
private. Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what
The
happened?
miasma treatment failed.
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Decker, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Ifu time.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
You
Shifu,
alright?
are you alright? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past. In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go
the
find her.
artwork.
Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a
I
pleasant
did
memory?
that before. It's just the PlayStation UI
And I
doesn't
heard a
show up
strange
in the
voice.
stream from
It
PlayStation.
felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories. They felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory. Shifu, can you explain?
Interesting.
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
Decker, does this remind you of anything?
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yongkuei Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yongkuei Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yongkuei Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yongkuei Summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yongkuei Summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijiang, our former high preceptor.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
Interesting. What's going on in the city? Why can I sense scattered ether nearby? This doesn't look good. Oh, she is fire.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
No, not this again. It's still broken. There we go. Good. At least she gives them temporary relief from the corruption.
Their corruption is still worsening. We need to stabilize them, now!
Huh? Are you from the Shifu? From the side? Please help me. My bones feel like they're on fire. I thought it was in the clear after escaping that treatment ritual. Time to do another one of these. Look, it's still gonna be broken. I don't even know. There's one. Now there's an order to them. Oh my god. Okay. That should be enough to touch him. There we go. We did it.
There are more and more of them.
Oh, a lot of people. Yes, it is fire over here. Hey, right dive straight into the fire hydrant, and the fire hydrant won. Hey, fire! He gave me some of his elevated water. There we go. Didn't even have to move A or B. Too smart.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether. Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great. Let's get moving.
I'm all set, Shifu.
It's so cool.
I'm ready too.
This is not magic. It's something completely different. That use science.
I'm ready, Shifu.
And you know, they say the advanced science seems like magic. Ready to activate it.
I'm in position 2.
If anything goes wrong, the consequences would be unthinkable. It's time. There's no other way. Can't play around. Where the mind flows, all things become complete. Untainted and unstained, filth becomes.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
Well, we did it.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunquei summoned such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Uh-oh.
Shifu, are you okay?
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Belle and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
I read that as something else. Buzz dying.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted!
Most techniques from Yunque's Summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's Summit was your sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
If you remember the short film.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunque's Summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunque's Summit.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Alright. Whatever you say. How's Shifu doing? Let's have Shifu get some more rest. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She should use some time to settle her emotions too. Yeah, I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. Looks like it's an emotional wound. Shifu must be thinking back on the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's minds. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunque's Summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving at Wi-Fi Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of those past nightmares. I even see visions of family being consumed by the corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Let's let Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltist. That makes sense. Shifu said that we should let Belle take over the investigation. So let's do what she says. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. After everything you just said, I'm kinda worried about you. Even though I only just became a disciple of Yunque's Summit, I'll do my best to help. Everything will get better once we deal with the Exalters. For example, I've already taught my digital assistant to do fortune telling using big data. When Shifu does a divination for someone, you won't need to think. Just copy and paste the results. And I can even have it help us generate tons of positive reviews for Cerberian Temple. Like 10,000 reviews in a single minute. Just say the word, Shifu, and I can turn this place into New Eridu's newest quintuple A rank tourist spot in minutes. If Senior Pan Yu, who happens to be out for groceries, quite the surprise will be waiting for him when he comes back and finds out he's got to pay scalper prices to get back into his own place. A light and eased cough came from inside the room. You're quite the clever one. I only regret not meeting you sooner. If Yunkai Summit had someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you, Belle. I've made you worry about me. I'm not really much of a Shifu. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early too. Misfortune strikes today. Alright, let's go to bed. Again. But number one, first time sleeping in this stream. Yay. Okay, well, that was a pretty quick sleep. Oh, look, it's Eric. Eric.
Well, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
Yeah, they're pulling this in.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident.
That would make
Eric,
sense.
you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
I mean, that's true.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
Don't know what's going on there. Okay. What? Okay. Whatever. This is so weird. Alright. Well, I don't think that will happen again. If it does happen again, that's terrible. And I might switch to a different optimistic worker. So I'm so glad that this laptop has an 8-core CPU, because I would not be streaming at 1080p if I had it, because I'm at like 30% usage on it. Like just the CPU. And I've dropped 0 frames. I've been streaming at the bit rate limit. It's crazy. Go talk to Wise. Okay, Wise. You feel so wise about Wise. All of the dropped frames, by the way, and like that lag that you're probably seeing, that's all the PlayStation remote play. That's not on the actual stream.
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
Wow, okay.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
That makes sense.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence. then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good, we've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the hollow right away.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson!
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Welcome in, everyone, all 4 people that just joined. And all 2 people that just left.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan, I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches on your behalf.
And now we're uncovering the conspiracy. Is over here? Perfect. Once we're ready, let's head out and find the Exaltist hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Alright, time to enter battle once again. Who's gonna go with this?
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Let me see, actually. So the panda's already covered. An attack or rupture character. Okay, well.
Is it time to... I'll protect you from any danger.
Perfect. That works fine. More people. Of course there's more people. There's always more people.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltist hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry. We have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Inu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
The panda fights.
Be nearby. We gotta find him. Well,
I won't betray your trust.
Finally, all clear.
Alright, so where are we going?
Where the heck are the Exaltist freaks hiding anyway?
That's what I'm saying. Let's get it.
Shh! Keep it down, Senior! You'll scare them off!
First they break them all.
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere.
Those are the Exaltist supplies.
Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Okay.
It's a trap!
Of course it's a trap.
Summit. Go on. Struggle. Try it. It'll all be for naught. The Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
You have no means of escape. The best defense is a strong offense.
The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Lore gradually retreats towards the miasma as he frantically yells into his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me.
Oh no,
I completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken.
Oh, of course
now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
He injected himself with.
May the Creator refine me!
Not again. Of course the screen froze again. It is back. It keeps selecting something else. I don't know.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great Overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
That's just how they go.
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the Hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Oh,
how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called Overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yizhang? My sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunque Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming sword.
Yeah, I showed you
the Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunque Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
It's that powerful?
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yizhang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
There's a hint of sorrow in your expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day that the old capital fell.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me, and I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Wi-Fi Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Final boss time?
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
It's time to move. Even though it's midnight. Hold on, let me fix that. I can't switch anything. Yeah, but I can do this. I can do that, and then I can switch it. Okay. And then I can go back to here. And now it's morning time. Oh. Didn't mean to click on you. There we go. My mic is kinda low, by the way. Yeah, it's meant to do.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry.
Is that better?
Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishon Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Wi-Fi Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Giant. I can't even move the camera. The bed is in the way. Shuron, stay here and protect Wise so you can focus on navigate. Got it. If any Exaltus start causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with the citizens, I'll take care of them. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you, get ready and move out with me. I still don't have her. I don't have her yet. Okay, well I guess they give you a demo. Which is fine.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't gotta think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you.
I'll
stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
System. That was just on the recording software.
Guys! Ethereals! Watch out!
I ran past them. Oh, come on.
What a nuisance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it. He's not even. One gone.
Spirit and form.
I don't know what the other one. Oh, it's just a regular guy.
Watch your back!
Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
The clock's so bangers,
Those
I don't use
Ethereals
it
were
'cause
trying to ambush us!
Soar with the wind.
Looks like there's someone over there.
How are you doing, Fanky? We never expected there'd be Exaltists here. Office here. Must be that Exaltist always here. I don't know, I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. They managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. But my friends are still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you, go to the cellar and rescue my friend. That's crazy. Looks like the Exaltist set up some barrier devices next to it. If we can find those control devices, we should be able to break the barrier. Okay. Yep, I get it. Just want me to click on some buttons.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here.
The wind.
I kinda want to see it for myself.
Didn't realize they could just spawn in Ethereals.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
They already should be on the basic summon mode.
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Yeah, you can stop them.
Wait a sec! Why are there more and more of them? It must be her! She's drawing them in!
That's a woman?
She and mine. Alright then, let's take her out first!
What exactly are the Exaltists planning?
To the side.
over there.
Looks like
Watch
they're
out for the
setting up
miasma.
some kind of ritual.
Overlapping voices. Not bad.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air.
I don't know why I keep saying that. That wasn't even the software of the game. What?
Maybe we'll find some clues. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Let's... this is my...
Soar with the wind. Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Level 55 abomination.
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma
You
around
can't
here.
beat the handle. Okay, maybe you can. Handle is pretty slow.
Strength and finesse. Watch out. Swift yet still.
Okay, this might actually crash the game. Okay, it just... What?
Scatter.
That was actually just the game. That was...
What a nuisance.
That's crazy.
Spirit and form.
More of them.
Your fate is sealed.
More of them. Alright, well, hopefully the game doesn't crash. What is going on? Alright, well, pretty good.
Good.
The game has lagged a lot in the past, but it hasn't lagged that much. I've never seen it actually just freeze for a solid good, well, like 10 seconds.
Found it! It's here!
Like, I actually thought the game was gonna, like, crash. Like, it was just gonna bring up an error. That's
Bell, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
I gotta turn on the AC.
Energy
It got
signals?
hot for
Maybe
no
the
reason.
Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Around here seems to have dissipated.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
Okay.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Ow.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Please go. Are they all preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Don't mind me. I'm just spamming button.
Neither.
That was all
I
basic
think they
attack.
called it
That
the
was
Creator's
special.
refinement.
I think we can go that way.
You think?
Huh? Everyone watch out!
Cycle of yin and yang.
For the parry.
Release. Let's make this quick. Swift
Yet still, clear yet murky.
How are you not dead yet?
Something weird over there.
Okay, jeez. That guy literally just spawned in to hit me one time. Then what? Okay.
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to?
Yeah, what are they up to? What are these scoundrels up to?
Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Well, what did you expect?
Animals into miasma? That's horrible!
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects?
I think so, pretty obviously.
So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
We took a photo of it.
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool. Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve.
Okay, Eos.
That's great, Belle.
Give them a little bit of time.
I'll guide them out of the Hollow. Leave the rest to you.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it...
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
Sorry, I gotta collect some materials.
Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Ooh, the music changed.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
What the hell?
No,
That looks like if a if a cockroach became a normal bug and then became even more annoying.
This kind of thing was in the basement.
Cycle, this guy looks so weird. Is it a monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
This is these all the way.
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
What a nuisance.
Have a taste of the Yunhui Ship's unique technique!
Your fate is sealed.
That hellfire, oh my god. That hellfire is super
I know we took care of that one.
What?
Barry, can you shut down this lab?
That hellfire said bye-bye.
Master, we...
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist
Yeah,
base.
your generator
there
got
could be something
disappeared.
useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making Nurse! Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Okay, well, let's figure out the way through. Oh, hi guys.
This device looks kinda weird.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
It just looks like a vial. No, it actually is a vial with like, okay, so it's a gas canister. Cool.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled?
A lot. It's a cult. What do you
Gotta
expect?
stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
It's gonna do cult-like things. Alright, bring it on.
Swift yet still. Well, that's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
Alright, what's the plan? The plan is to die. Because I fooled you, this isn't Donzo Zone 0, this is just cause 3. Okay. Entry?
Let me handle this.
I shall, but first off, level 60. Good. I turned on challenge mode, by the way, for the storyline. So I'm expecting this to be hella difficult. Like, insanely difficult. Like, I might be crying afterwards. Difficult. If it isn't, I want... Well, I was gonna say I want my money back, but I haven't spent anything. There's nothing to...
You are just in time. The ceremony has just begun.
Oh, damn. They said I can become even more. I'm gonna be probably missing some.
It's no more than a petty excuse for you to defeat
As soon as I start touching it, it's getting it. That's crazy. What are you gonna do?
Watch out!
That's what you're gonna do. and his old man grants are crazy.
Reality and illusion. Obliterate form and spirit. Release evil shall be purged.
Creator, watch over me.
This thing won't stay down.
I expect the Emperor Lightsaber remote play is missing yet.
It's the Creator's will.
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
I don't know, maybe because it's a final boss.
Your defiance is meaningless.
Watch out, everyone! Don't let her grab you! My asthma around us is thinning out! Let's finish her off while we've got the chance!
Tell your creator to watch carefully.
This freaking Emperor Light is crazy.
The exalted machinations and...
I have like 20,000 Emperor Light.
Yishan, you and I are different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridun.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunque Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil. It's time.
I'll take it, but I'm still at the same health and like some crazy stuff. Hold on, I'm just gonna run around. Regenerating health.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed. Swift yet still. Release. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, it's not so long. If you click in to get back for the runtime, it's just that 20 millisecond delay is going on. Because it's just enough delay where when I register that they need me to die, if I press the button, so it doesn't publish the same time. Because it's just outside of that window.
Swift yet still. As decreed, your fate is sealed. Evil shall be purged. Break.
It's always may the creator refine me and never how is the creator. After thwarting the Exaltus Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate, though the hollow remains perilous. After briefly checking the surroundings, the group from Yukwei Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. With the Exaltus plot finally brought to an end, the long drawn-out dark night at last may be giving way to a brighter day.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer! No one will fall victim to their lies again! Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they alright?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunkwei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunkwei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunkwei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
Okay, well, never mind. Don't observe.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone, let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunkwei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
After the excited workers leave, Yun finally returns to normal. The site of Yunkwei Summit, the members return to the Sabrian Temple to rest. My headset disconnected. It's back.
So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wi-Fi Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porcelumex was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunque Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunque Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunque Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exaltus base to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltus were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Okay. I think that's nearly everything. We're finishing this tonight. Besides, it's only been...
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it. The plan can proceed.
What? Like, I get it, but like... What? Huh? What was that? Like, I get it, because, like, Baby Yasma is, like, all about memories, right? And the fact that, Shishu over here could only, whenever she came in contact with the miasma, could only relive that one moment. Makes sense now, because the Exaltists were manipulating the miasma in a way to be able to get that memory out of her. And then, I guess, they made her out of it? They made her sister out of it? But it doesn't look like her sister. It looks more like a twisted version of it that resents everyone. And not the one that was, like, actually doing stuff to protect people. So, yeah. That's my speculation to where this story is headed. Alright. And that's it for now. We're gonna have to wait for chapter 2 to launch. And we have yet to get the Bang Boo box. But that's it for now. We did the main story, guys. We did it. Within 2 days of the patch launching. Not even. Technically it launched today. We got a new milestone reached. Seems a little weird. What does it mean by milestone? Yeah, I'll check it out later. I have yet to do any of that. Oh look, it's completed. You still have 7 hours? Holy... That's crazy. Don't think we're done yet, by the way. Everyone. We still gotta go do some stuff. We gotta do some things. What, did I do it? No. Okay. Seems a little weird. What this is? Frost blade in sunlight. Interesting. Okay. That is very interesting. That is. Okay, that's all of those done. now we just wait till next week for that one. But let's see what this is all about. So I did some stuff off stream with this. So you'll notice we're level 8 now. Because that's how the game goes. Already selling these. That's quite good. Gotta craft some more though. Or at least one of them, right? This one. I'll craft 30 of these. And what does it say here? Complete 1-3 of discovery. No, of adventure. I want to have 1.3. I don't have another bamboo, I don't think. Oh no, I do. But it's the, oh wait, yeah, it's the adventure squad. I don't have another one of those. Okay, yeah, so I have to wait 7 more hours to do that. Because that is in real time. Because of course it's in real time. Why wouldn't it be in real time? You have something for me?
Come in, take a seat, and let's get you something good to eat.
You do. Okay, we did it. What is the event? Oh yes, 2 of these. That makes a lot of sense. Let me check the stores. No, day 2 is next day. So yes, it's the intermission. Things are quiet again. Let's wait for the right opportunity to continue the investigation. I kind of want to do this one though. The Lost Void. Just because that one is pretty good. But let me see what this guy says. Battery's already fully charged. Okay. I see. Oh, there's one more. Okay. We got one of these. Alright, let me change the title of the stream. Alright, I changed the title of the stream. We're good. We're golden. As they say. Oh yeah, that ray tracing goes crazy. Look at the floor. I love the hollows in this game. Crazy. Like just something you would never see in real life is a giant black hole. Time to go to... Where is it? It's right here. Alright, what are you gonna say? Here you are, Belle. Fufu and the others are still dealing with stuff at the temple. No, I can't get away either. but the Defense Force commander at Scott Outpost contacted me, saying they finally made some progress on that investigation I had them with in the Lost Void. The matter is quite tricky, and it might be related to the miasma in the Lemurian Hollow. I think I'd feel better leaving this to you. That's right. The Defense Force rescued several people corrupted by the miasma from the Lost Void area of Hollow Zero. It's a bit complicated, so I'll spare you the details. All specifics, the last event investigation are in file, and I'm about to take you to the Captain Room to check them out. Alright, I remember, Fufu mentioned that you two crossed paths in the Lost Void. Are you familiar with the situation at Scott Outpost? Couldn't be more familiar. Although we've never discussed this before, that's exactly the kind of answer I expected. Perfect. Okay, that should just fix it. I don't know what happened. It also dropped out on the stream. I don't know. Oh yes, it's crazy. Maybe I'm pretty sure this will work. Yeah, let's go. I just want to do some Lost Void. Reward expansion from 120 to 160. New gameplay. Task Force Investigation is now available. In this mode, gear, store, resina, and events will all undergo changes. Complete this gameplay with designated agents to earn bonus rewards. Agent missions can also be unlocked in Task Force Investigation. Complete them to obtain bonus rewards. In Task Force Investigation, the Defense Force has undergone updates for existing character exclusive gear and now have new tactical prism programs for independent investigators. In a single Task Force Investigation run, you can unlock corresponding tactical prism programs for multiple agents. Corresponding okay. During investigations, you can also unlock branch programs and enhance. And enhance combat capabilities. Sorry, I'm like being distracted and I'm losing my line. General gear has also been updated with mobile category. In Task Force Investigation, shops will have a special product under Prime Zero. Like, the rest is not really that important. I see. Interesting. But for now, story.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Ready and asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Wow, neither of them like each other. Stun support, stun support. I just
I'll
need to
protect
stun
you
and
from any
support.
danger.
asset. You have touch me. Officer 14. Hey, don't look down on me! Huh? Good day. To what do I owe the pleasure?
He's gonna have to release it.
Get going.
You must be Ishwan Shifra. I've heard a lot about you.
Captain Roland. I remember you. You're the Defense Force liaison at Scott Outpost. What brings you to Swabian Temple today?
It's about the outpost. We recently rescued a number of independent investigators from Hollow Zero during a routine patrol. They were all exhibiting signs of miasma exposure.
Miasma? How peculiar. The presence of miasma has greatly diminished since the fall of the old capital. I've only seen it in Lemnian Hollow in the past few years. But if it's manifesting in Hollow Zero, that certainly is unprecedented.
We had some researchers from Wi-Fi Peninsula check the investigators' condition. It turns out that the symptoms were indeed caused by miasma corruption. It was not some coincidence or shared delusion of any kind.
Well, the line between what's real and what's imagined is often far thinner than people would believe.
Huh?
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
The independent investigators had all the proper gear, compliant carrots, clear routes, the works. But they wouldn't give us any credentials, ID, or explain what they were doing in Hollow Zero. Since we didn't have proof of them breaking any rules, we couldn't force them to tell us the source of their carrot. So all we could do was plan out routes based on the locations where we rescued them, and investigate from there.
I see. So what is it that you seek from me?
The route we're taking next is in close proximity to the Lost Void, and not many investigators are qualified to go that deep. I heard that you have a way to effectively suppress miasma. They were hoping you would join us in this investigation.
I've consulted the divination. The key to solving this matter lies not with me, but with one whom I will encounter on this trip. The signs suggest that we may still find what we seek if we set off now.
Really? In that case, now's the perfect time to go.
Not quite.
Oh, how long should we wait then?
The most opportune moment was yesterday.
Then I guess we'd better get moving. Do you need to inform your disciples before we depart?
This is but a small errand. No need to trouble them.
What about the talisman you'll use to suppress the miasma? Don't you need to prepare those?
Rather than preparing the talismans beforehand, I think we'd better play it by ear.
Okay. This is just the normal stuff. So now we can have multiple gear per person, and you can also have overlapping gear, so like 2 characters could both have gear at the same time. There's no longer one pick. I still think I'm gonna use Evelyn more. Mobile Imperial Degree? What the hell? I don't need physical damage now. I don't need fire, I need electricity, that's what I need. the one I usually pick. When we found her, she was already delirious. From what she was saying, her symptoms seemed similar to the previous cases. I missed you were nearby, so I wanted to ask you to come check out the situation with me. No doubt it's miasma corruption. Take this talisman and get him out of the hollow quickly. There might still be a chance to save him. I'll head out right away. The data seems to have lost its core components, but a remaining piece of guidance is still remaining readable. Maybe we can find his companions with this. And well, it is the story, so it's just gonna be like a straight shot, pretty much. No, it's a store. The store for the very first one is not really that good. So you don't have any money. Alright.
Hi. You must be the help that Captain Roland mentioned?
Correct. And
Orphe.
since you've yet to insult me, I presume you're Orphe?
Yes, that's me. Sorry, she doesn't feel like talking right now. I'm not the best at analysis, but let me give it a go. So we've located a few coordinates. There was the one from earlier, and
I'll take it from here. I'm sure Captain Roland has already filled you in about the miasma victims we found in Hollow Zero.
Yes, the ethereal we faced just now was clearly spawned from miasma. There's no longer any doubt. Miasma has clearly taken root in Hollow Zero.
I knew it!
I told them that ages ago. I can't believe those higher-ups are bringing in outside help. What are they thinking? We could have handled this ourselves.
Hold on. The whole miasma thing is already bad enough. And now suspicious investigators are showing up in the hollow? We can't just...
Whatever. Just finish what you're saying and let's get moving. All this time we wasted talking to her could have been spent wiping out another wave of ethereals.
Talking to...
I'm okay.
Anyway, we're trying to figure out a pattern to the victim's coordinates and see if those locations can be traced back to the source of the miasma. But the coordinates we got don't exactly match the areas where the miasma readings are the strongest. What do you think? Should we keep chasing this lead?
With just the four of us, it's unlikely that we'll be able to pinpoint the flow of miasma. I suggest we split up and follow the coordinates of those suspicious individuals.
Paid difference. That's a difference, alright. There are too many items in my bag. No! Each precious item. I can't just bring myself to throw any of it away. You might be an independent investigator, right? Take this and keep it safe for now. 2 combat areas. This one's pretty good. Time for the combat. Oh, I haven't seen this area since like version 1.1. When privilege resists, the agent's crit rate and crit damage are increased. Why is it so difficult to go through a portal? No, I still don't have any money. No, okay. But there's a chest. I always forget about those. I always forget about the chest. They're just there all the time because they have the thing. Help to line this pants. What's up with your pants? So many terrifying materials? Everyone made it to the bunker over there? But after the Ethereals traverse, the bunker door won't open? Oh, not just again. People always run into the bunker and then they can't get the door open. It's only my turn.
Let's make this quick. I'll manage things here. Get to safety.
Ant is still alive. Detection engine. I have to go ask.
Step back. Let me handle this.
Jumped through the gap between the iron doors and exploded. That's very good. So it might just be the no. Okay. Hello guys.
Your journey ends with me. I'll take over now.
still messing with again? What the hell?
We fight together.
No, I'm not gonna get to play.
Nothing slips through my defense.
I bet there's stuff. Finally. It was the suspicious one all along.
Saved me. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I would have died here in the Lost Void. All for a few measly dennies.
To risk one's life for money is hardly uncommon. But surely it wasn't just a few measly dennies that led you all the way here, no?
Yeah. The pay is pretty good. But given your abilities, you probably don't need any.
Why don't you tell me how much? Huh. Wow. Heavens. That much? I'm so jealous. Quick, tell me, who's your employer?
Huh?
I mean, why don't you tell me what brings you here to the Lost Void?
Okay. You did save my life, so I've got nothing to hide from you. My teammates and I risked everything to come out here and mine a rare type of ether crystal. Our employer always provides us with carrots and gives us marked routes to follow. As for what those crystals are used for, we've asked before, but they've never given us a straight answer.
So, your employer discovered a hidden vein of ether crystals here in the Lost Void.
No, not exactly. Each time they send us out, they give us different carrots and destination coordinates. We never really know what the paths are like until we're already en route. And honestly, there were even a few times when it felt like we ended up in the exact same fissure as before. But I remember the crystals hadn't been there the last time we passed by.
A mobile crystal stalagmite formation. Interesting. And what about miasma? Did you or your companions ever encounter any? Or perhaps any ethereals spawned from it?
Miasma? What's that?
Okay, let me phrase it differently. Have your coworkers been having any unusual dreams lately? Perhaps about suddenly making a fortune?
No. But they did mention they'd been dreaming lately. One of them dreamed of the fall of the old capital. In the dream, he missed the Defense Force's request for veteran backup due to a comms failure. And so, he evacuated his whole family early enough to make it safely to New Eridu. Another dream, she was given a perfectly accurate carrot route. She entered the companion hollow alone, and was able to save the dog that had been with her for 10 years. To be honest, I also had a dream. I saw my sister. Never mind.
I know what you encountered now. As for what happened in your dreams, I won't press you further. There's no need to reopen old wounds. Once you get out, remember to take some time and learn about
Okay, how's the music?
But for now, give me a copy of the carrot you used on this trip, and... take this. You should leave as soon as you can.
You're from Yunquei Summit? Then here, take this. I'm never coming back to this place again. But this is something our employer gives us every time. Consider it a sort of special supply. Maybe it'll be helpful to you, too. Or perhaps it'll give you some clues?
Oh, it's just a resin. Thanks for that. Last time. What the hell is this thing?
Press the advantage.
power electricity.
Don't even try. A beautiful shooting star! Your fate is sealed. Cycle of yin and yang. Act decree. What a nuisance.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Oh, okay, here it is. How long is the interview, Dicker? $30? Okay. They may still be live. I don't know. Increase the duration. Increase the duration. Enemies will stop going. Let's go. You can just mute the stream and then come out. A lot of stuff here. Got me puzzle too. Okay, trigger. Dodge counter damage. Dodge counter. They will gain a shield. Okay.
Ishwan Shifu, did you manage to find any leads?
Yes, those victims you mentioned were not investigators. They were hired to enter the Lost Void and illegally mine ether crystals.
Ether crystals? I mean, sure, if that's what they're after, I get it. Ether crystals can be refined into ether energy. But even the ones in Hollow Zero aren't much different from those in any companion hollows. Why risk everything to come all the way into the Lost Void for crystals?
There's only one way to know for certain. We should see for ourselves.
You mean, you know where they were headed?
I happened to encounter one of the miners. I asked her a few questions and acquired her carrot. If regular ether crystals aren't worth all the risks, then her employer must be seeking something far more rare, something that moves on its own.
Moving ether crystals? How is that even possible?
Is it so unbelievable? The Hollows are teeming with countless moving ethereals, fissures, and hollow raiders. Is it really so unthinkable that one or two of those beings may like roaming around while carrying ether crystals?
Really? You don't find it strange?
Every person, or ethereal, has their own ambitions. But those fake investigators, they knew nothing of miasma.
Okay, I see. Then what are we supposed to do now? Are we really going to chase some walking ether crystals through the hollow?
The woman I encountered, her being stranded may have been an unexpected incident to her employer as well. She gave me a useful supply item, and assuming nothing has changed, her carrot should still be working.
A supply item? What kind? Hold on. I think I've seen something like this before. It looks like gear from Rusty Cliff. If she's with Tops, then yeah, it makes sense why she knows so much about the Lost Void. But the question remains, if it's just some fancy kind of ether crystal, why all the secrecy?
If this matter is entangled with affairs outside the Hollow, then it lies beyond my concern. But here in the Lost Void, I gave you my word. So I shall do all I can to help you gather more clues. If the connection between this incident and miasma turns out to be a mere coincidence, then I shall have my disciples carry out a separate investigation. For now, let us head to the destination indicated by the carrot as soon as we can.
Blood bags. I don't need anything. Ultimate damage is increased. Yes, please. Yay, Lisa. You're finally home. What are they doing? Why are they not functioning? What did you do to them? What did you do to them?
Final warning. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Yeah, he went to go see you. It was pretty hard. I know he kind of bad. He is a pretty good fan. Okay, I'm buying all of these. I don't care if they don't even apply to me. I'm buying them all because they're free. Alright, Lisa, what do you think? Money or time? Let me check it out. Oh, it's the last one. It's the last one. Money or time? I don't know. Because I won't need money. I won't need the money at all. Well, I can't turn up anything else higher, so it's your end. The time one is a time attack. It's a time trial. And the coin one just gives you coins. The time trial one, you have to do it within a certain time. And then the coin one, you have to do it without like some sort of challenge. Without failing it. Sure. It was already turned down a little. Coins for the store. Like, you see this store over here? Like, you know, usually you buy things for money. Time is, because there's no more stores. There's no more stores. There's no more stores. See, the faster you defeat enemies, the more gear coins.
Your journey ends with me.
Well, that was like 2 seconds. Orphea and the Mortis. Since I ran into you, I'll just hand over the defense first supplies to Ricky. She just cleared out a few groups of ethereals and got exhausted. She didn't mean to ignore you. Wind dodging, perfect dodges, years of your hair. Okay, yeah. Give me that. Ooh, look, there's a store. Oh, so you can now buy gear? Oh, shoot, that's gonna change the entire... That's gonna change the entire meta. That's gonna change everything. Magical item that maximizes the level of dexterity's own energy shield and your collectibles? I don't have it. I'll take that one too. Why not? Oh, I get to pick one. Again. Well, I don't have anything for her, so I'm gonna take some for Evelyn over here. Don't do chain attacks that often. Chain attacks. More chain attacks. Frontal attack increases crit and also automatically defends. That's good. Get that defense assist in there too. So don't worry about the giant bug monster.
Nothing slips through my defense.
It's not easy. Let's see, I don't have any more of those.
Great hit!
I don't have more of those.
Sorry, no one.
The ether crystals here aren't the usual variety, but I can't really tell what's special about them either. Ishwan Shifu, anything on your end?
Just an ethereal who likes roaming around with ether crystals on its back.
Wait, so it actually does exist? Are you talking about one of the ethereals we just fought? But they didn't seem...
No. The ones just now were no different from the miasma-corrupted ethereals in Lemnian Hollow. But here, I see signs of a much bigger ethereal. A true large ethereal. The kind worthy of a dedicated entry in White Star Institute's exploration records. Not the weaklings we just faced.
So the large ethereal, Does it have anything to do with the rare ether crystals here?
From what I can tell,
so Lisa,
like
you missed the entire main story. Maybe you can watch it later on YouTube.
What's the connection between the two?
Captain Roland, have you ever seen someone toss a coin into a wishing pool?
Part 1 is up on YouTube. Part 2 will be up on YouTube after
you're one
this
of the few
stream.
academics in the Defense Force, and you're familiar with the many strange phenomena of Hollow Zero. But as for myself, I'm merely a newcomer.
This music is
I cannot
insane.
deduce the movement patterns
I
of a
can't
large
focus on
ethereal
what
with
they're
only
saying.
scattered. Your expectations may be a bit much even for a wishing pool.
Sorry.
The miasma readings in the area are still fluctuating. We should keep moving. As for the miasma, I'm afraid this is as far as we can investigate for now. The miasma here seems to share the same source as that in Lemnian Hollow. Those investigators were likely tailing that large ethereal. The miasma contamination may simply have been an unforeseen incident. Whether Lemnian Hollow or Hollow Zero is the true origin of the miasma remains unclear. But if I had to choose, I would place my bet on Hollow Zero. There are too many mysteries surrounding the miasma. I can only hope there isn't another place in the world like Hollow Zero. A place that completely defies all normal logic.
Understood.
There probably
I'll
is.
take some samples from these crystals and send them somewhere safer. I'll ask someone at the outpost to help analyze them. If there are any new developments, I'll contact you immediately.
We did it. We've only gone and done it, guys. We did it. We beat him. Why is this? Oh, this again? What? Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense. We need another friend, an old friend of Belle? What? Oh, right.
After the last investigation, Magus and Trigger had brought back similar ether crystal samples. I compared them and passed everything on to Ray.
That's right. Given that there have been previous encounters with another large ethereal, I decided to search the archives for any matching records on these crystals.
Any findings?
If we're talking about the Association's databases, then no, nothing at all. Luckily, Roland brought up that this might be connected to Rusty Cliff. And when it comes to understanding a big company, I reckon the best place to look is their financial reports. Ishu and Shifu, are you familiar with the scope of Rusty Cliff's business?
I'm afraid not. Please, go ahead.
Compared to a traditional mining group, Tops's Rusty Cliff has some unusual revenue entries. Part of their profits are attributed to an ethereal named Hoba. People used to think they profited from ethereals by just collecting samples from ones they encountered while exploring hollows, and then using them to produce precious relics or other hollow exploration supplies. But that kind of revenue should be pretty unstable. Especially since HSO isn't supposed to let creatures like that roam freely in the hollows.
Unless those crystals are rare.
Exactly. If the real thing Rusty Cliff has been profiting from is some special kind of ether crystal they found on Hoba, then it all makes sense. Maybe Hoba simply likes collecting ether crystals, and the company just robs it all the time. Or maybe it nests in fissures where those crystals naturally grow, and they keep raiding its home for valuables.
Unfortunately, we don't even know what makes the crystals profitable.
We'll need more info to ascertain that.
What about the miasma?
Unfortunately, I searched every database I have access to for the keywords Rusty Cliff and Hoba, but I didn't find anything linking them to miasma.
So the miasma's just a coincidence? No,
seems like it
can't be.
I agree. It's unlikely that Hoba and miasma just randomly cross paths in Hollow Zero.
Sorry, if there is nothing further, then I have something I need to tell you. I'm afraid other tasks require my attention at Yunquai Summit. As for the mysteries of Hoba, miasma, and those ether crystals, I shall leave them in your hands. Should you need further assistance...
If what we need is an outstandingly sharp and talented investigator, then I think we found the best candidate.
Indeed.
Wait, you're not talking about me, are you?
You are indeed an excellent candidate.
My most trusted independent investigation team captain. I'll be counting on you.
There's no rush for the moment, though. I'm still trying to gain clearance for a related file. If I manage to get it, I'll be in touch right away.
Got it. In the meantime, I'll keep analyzing these ether crystals. Let's see what's so special about them.
Okay. That's the event over. Well, not the event. There's the event. I meant the thing about Hollow Zero. Let me see. We're gonna one level by doing the story. That's crazy. That's nothing. What? That's actually nothing. Watch, we'll do a normal one and that'll be it for the night. But still, what? It's called Trial, and I'm nearly done with all of them. But I have yet to do this one. And these give you pretty much all of them, but they have you do a trial. So this is a hollow financial course. So in this one, increase gear coin earnings during his exploration. Carrying more gear coins significantly enhances agent's abilities. However, the chance for time trial and combat coins to appear has increased. Meanwhile, bamboo stores will no longer appear. Stores in friendly areas will no longer appear. So it's all about keeping as much money as possible to just earn as much as you can. I don't think I'll be getting her on stream, unfortunately, because 20 goals is a long way, and then I only have 3 so that's a long way to go, but yeah, 18. Okay. I don't think I've ever hit that yet, but it's possible to hit it, and if you do, then you just get it, but it's like really annoying. But for now, this is the best team. So let's do it. My gaming prowess has yet to be explored.
I won't betray your trust.
Yes, please. Generate a field. Alright, where are we going? Double combat to gear coin? Yes, please. Give me that. Oh yeah. Just gotta, complete this encounter. Increases agent crit damage. That's better. After this area will be complete. Okay, hold on. That's crazy. Oh my god, you just have that lag. You just go over and miss it. It's okay.
Don't underestimate me.
Don't even try.
Just gets me over here faster. Go with this one.
Blowing the corner together.
Removing threat. Nothing slips through my defenses.
My turn.
There we go. Triggering perfect assist increases all squad members' crit damage. That's perfect. And that one too. That one's even perfect. And now we go for some coins.
I'll take over now. Neutralizing. But trust the advantage.
How irksome.
Everything's under control. Final warning.
You don't get to lay down. What the deal?
Don't even try. Your journey ends with me.
Yeah, you don't get to lay down. More money I have? How much money do I have? 2,000?
Before you!
Removing threat. Precision threat. Finish.
Yeah, I do that for you. You might have golden eyes, but it's hard to pick up using this.
Get safety.
That's all I have.
I'll eat everything! Don't you know? Keep my dress dirty and you'll pay.
The best defense is a strong offense.
We fight together.
Neutral.
I'm here. Boring opponent. Neat and tidy.
Sorry, no one gets last night.
Why are you laughing so much?
I knew it wouldn't be so easy.
There's a cycle dive.
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Final warning.
That's a good one. I'll take it. 2 minutes. What? Literally a minute. Not even no, literally a second of. What? That's ridiculous. If I didn't have this damn input lag, I would have made it. Alright, what's next? Coin time trial. Sure, why not? I don't see anything wrong with coin time trial.
I'll manage things from here. How exciting! Just finishing the job.
Time trial time. I don't know, did I go for that one? I did.
Neutralize the threat.
Okay. That's pretty quick. I'll go with another time. 7 to lag. It's one of these. I was wondering what that was. It's one of these. Don't forget to follow, don't forget to like, don't forget to do anything. You know, that would be important. And just thanks for being here. The ending soon. Okay, come on.
Your journey ends with me.
All my coins. Boss time. What's the boss gonna be this time? It's you. What is this boss gonna be?
The best defense is a strong offense. Don't even try.
Boring opponent. Notice me. Lord ZZZ.
All exits are now here. Nothing slips through my defense.
There we go. Now we got it under 2 minutes. Alright, last phase here. I like this one a little bit more. Wow, okay, well, don't really have much of an option here. I guess I'll go middle. I was gonna get this in.
Your journey ends with me.
Did not want to be facing this way. I could have had both of them. I could have had both of them with that one ultimate. Actually, do I have 2 combat areas left? Okay, yes I do.
Neutralize the threat. Final warning. I'll take over now. Don't even try. Come on, baby. Removing threat. The best defense is a strong offense.
All right. Boss time. I don't know which boss it's gonna be this time. Let's do better, of course.
We fight together. Press the advantage. Get to safety. Nothing slips through my defense.
Get between me and Lord Satan.
Got him. Your journey ends with me.
There we go. 12 minutes.
A little down.
Alright, we did it, and we got the bounty, and we got everything. Just one more left. Couple of days. But you see, you go up way more levels when you do that. Alright, the tag team one. Alright, yeah, this one. And other people were having it. That's about it today, I guess. Unless I want to do some more of these. I only have 2 though, so let's start with the stable channel, because why not? Maybe I reach 300 limit on this one. It's not going to give me anything that good. And then this one. And then somehow we have to get an A rank in one. Though I won't be able to buy this from anywhere. At least I don't think. Yeah, I know. Alright. Well, that's it for today. I'm gonna get to a different area. Alright, well, that's it for today. That's all of the stuff for now. So, in today's episode, we completed the Season 2 story. And we also did some of the Hollow Zero story, whatever they added in that new update. It's taken them a while to add stuff in the new update, but He's... Oh, that radio? That radio speaks now? Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Alright, well, that's where I'll leave it today. Have a good night, everyone. Hopefully you had fun watching this. I know I had fun playing the story. Very good story so far. And ZZZ just can't stop winning with the story. And the character designs too. 10 out of 10. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Whenever I decide to stream again. I don't know. Maybe I'll be there for 2.1 when it launches. We'll see. Or maybe I'll be there tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. Anyway, have a good night and see ya.